It's gonna be a little dark. It's early in the morning.
Good morning.
Super early, still drinking our coffee. It's actually, guess what? You never guess.
Let's
Night
go.
shift, baby.
Do a little worklifecoffee.com. And if you have done it, go ahead and go leave a review like the cool people that already have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Use the code CROCKERS, CROCKERS.
Well, some people are saying we got it wrong because if you buy 3, you get the 4th free. So no, that's not it.
No, you buy a pack of 4, and the 4th one is free.
Yeah.
So you have to buy the 4-pack, use the code CROCKERS, and
Guard dogs are just happy.
yeah.
Right now, they are running around.
Yeah, so it is dark. It's alright, you just need to listen. Don't need to see these faces again. I'm not going to harp on it, but I am. The comments from yesterday's video were insane. A lot of people get it, a lot of people understand, and I'm probably going to address it on the Crockers next video, just because not everyone watches this, and I think the people that watch this actually get it because y'all listen to everything we say.
Well, then there's a lot of times too there is confusion or misheard things, so that is the beautiful thing about this channel, where it is like,
Well, yeah,
there's
we get to
confusion
explain
about
it.
this. Let's talk about it.
But for anyone that watches this channel and complained about whatever, it was absolutely insane. What are you pointing at?
You would see the top of little Rose head right there.
A lot of people were complaining about the pad that we built, the tractor. I shouldn't be complaining because I've torn it up. We are stupid because we didn't plumb it yet. We got to put the plumbing in before putting the concrete. We need to pack the dirt in. We need to, do that. I can't believe Danielle wants to be with someone that doesn't finish anything, that's never owned their own home. What else was people slanging? All sorts of stuff. I just was laughing, and then I'm just gonna call him out by name because I know he watches this. Joseph, I think you're local, and I would,
Might be turning into a hater.
I would really like to pop him in the face. He's getting on my nerves so bad. He's annoying. I don't care. He is so annoying. He was such a nice guy to begin with, and now all he does is talk trash. And if I ever get to see him in person, I will probably not punch him, but in my brain, I will want to pop him right in his nose. Just, he gets on my nerves. I can't stand people like that. I just can't stand people like that.
Well, this it does happen a lot, where a big fan will turn hater.
Yes.
And then it just like, they start talking crap in the comments. And then if we call them out, and then it turns into a big old troll.
He's already a big troll.
I know, but
Yeah.
This has happened before.
Yeah. But I never got to pop any of them in the nose, so I'm still wanting to do it. Okay? Don't talk me out of this. Anyways, I'm very much aware that we use and abuse our equipment. It is the running joke of everything we do, especially if you're in our friend circle. I almost said in the video, I guarantee Jeremy is watching this cracking up right now. Because he can't even fathom how I use my equipment.
Yeah.
It blows his mind.
But your dad doesn't treat his equipment that way.
Heck no.
And
My dad's
what?
the type that he's going to baby his stuff and make sure it's good. And his bolts on his front end loader broke and fell off and kept messing up.
So there's that. And then also, somebody did comment.
And it was like every person that I watch that has a Mahindra tractor, all their stuff breaks. It's going to be a rant video. I don't care. It's the truth. Most, not all, most people who comment about these things have never done anything themselves. They don't have a tractor. They definitely don't have the Mahindra tractor. They don't know anybody that has any of it. They just run their mouth and come on, go. And got girls. It's always the girls.
They keep wanting to lick.
Yeah.
Go.
Go read some books. Go.
Lucy's just a cute girl, but she's not smart. So she doesn't know how to read.
Can you relate?
I'm smart. I'm the opposite.
It's getting so dark in here. But anyways,
That's crazy.
you know, people complain about that, and then people were complaining about the pad, the dirt pad. It wasn't packed in. It wasn't level. You're supposed to use gravel. You're supposed to put your plumbing in. You're supposed to do all that. We very much stated in the video that it is not complete. We need to get more dirt. We need to do more stuff. And I think people are forgetting that we are, we have not specifically said we're 100% doing it by ourselves. We have said we want to do as much of it by ourselves. We have talked about, should we pour the slab ourselves? I would love to pour the slab myself.
Save some money.
To save some money and to learn the skill. The more you learn, the more you do, the more you learn, all that stuff. I would love to do it, and we go back and forth all the time. But reality is, we're not doing it ourselves. We have already contacted a concrete person and got a quote and everything. We actually, the people that brought the dirt, actually gave me a number to someone that they know, local, that does it, and that they highly recommend. And I'm just basing this off of the guy that delivered. He was super nice. He was very intrigued with what we had going on. He just seemed like a nice guy. They have skid steers, bulldozers, track hoes. They do dirt work. They do gravel. They do any type of work like we need here. And I told them, I said, we're going to need your help. We're going to need to hire you guys because we need to knock out more trees. We need to level out more stuff. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people, a lot of the haters, I guess, they just jump to conclusions. And we're not changing anything that we were going to do. Everything we're doing was already our plan.
Maybe a different order.
Yes, and maybe in a little bit different spot, but honestly, we moved it over 6 feet, and people, their minds were just like, he always changes everything, because we moved it over 6 feet, which is wild to me. So it's stuff like that these people, 1, have never done anything, 2, they've never done anything, and 3, they don't have a dog like Lucy, and you're trying to do stuff, and then she's up in your face. But it's stuff like that to where it's like, oh, Lucy, oh. She fell off the deck. That was not... She's already right here back. She's fine. Lucy! See, she's right here. Oh, guys, go. Nope. Nope. Dang it. Go. I ain't dealing with this right now.
You're the one who picked her up into the table.
Well, but I didn't mean for all the other dogs to come up and go crazy. Go! But anyways, if y'all read through the comments, they're insane. And it's crazy. They jump off of what they think is happening, and they jump off of whatever their reasoning is or whatever. But a lot of people will say we're changing our minds. A lot of people will say we're doing it wrong. A lot of people were even being like, I can't believe y'all did the side-by-side thing. Did we think it was going to work? No.
Oh.
Were we hoping it might pull some of it? Sure. We were just trying
anything.
Well, and we were also, the whole point of our channel is to show, just because something happens, keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Just because something happens doesn't mean you can't figure it out yourself. Could we have moved the dirt that way? Yes, but it would have taken us about 4 years to do it. Mm-hmm. It was almost a comic relief in the video. I thought it was gonna be, people would just laugh and be like, that's silly, whatever, but they were like, that's stupid, I truly thought that people would see it that way, but I forget the certain type of people that watch, that comment those things. For the most part, we love everybody, but there are people that they can't really think outside of their small minds, and
so, like we said,
it's wild.
In the video, the big thing is
we're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said we're not done with this rant. I was like,
Oh, I'm not done. I got more.
So, they said in the video, like Jason just said, we're not done.
Yeah.
We need more dirt.
Yes.
And then, again, probably going to hire out the pad.
100%.
We're just doing the dirt work for it.
Yes.
And then, yes, it's going to be plumbed out.
Yes.
Because
That's
this is what you do.
that's common sense.
We never said we weren't going to do that.
No.
And then...
And we never said it was ready to go and we're going to pour a slab on it
Yeah.
right then. We know you got to put gravel. You know you got to do that. But, and I'm going to explain more on the Crocker video because I want those people to hear it. I know we're just preaching to the choir here. Y'all all know they kind of dumb. But we are just trying to get the ground level. This isn't our 100% completed pad.
Yeah.
The thing is, if we hire it out, that's more money we have to spend for someone to bring a big a piece of equipment in to do it.
Because the people that would do the pad, they can also do the dirt work and everything too, but that adds to the cost.
Correct.
So we can do this part, they'll cut down this part.
Correct. It's cheaper for us to pay $200 for a big load of dirt and we do it ourselves than to pay a company to come out and have to probably pay them $500 to $1,000 extra to do dirt work. And then also, just from the guy that we talked to, not the new phone number that we're going to call, they do it where they will come out and they will do 2 loads of dirt and gravel included in the pad build. Would 2 loads of dirt do it? We don't know. So we're not going to take the risk of it not being enough. We're going to go ahead and build it up the best we can, and then they go in and finish it out. I know people are saying, you got to compact the dirt. You got to do all that. That's why when I did the tractor bucket, y'all already knew the bolts were broken on it. And most of y'all that watch this have common sense and realize we weren't done with it. But I just went and like spread it out and I pushed it down a little bit. But what did I tell you right after we were done?
I don't know.
About Jeremy's skid steer.
Oh, his skid steer has a lot more weight to it. It would do a lot better than the tractor.
Yes, it probably weighs 5 times the weight. And I said, that's what we need is something like that. Not necessarily we don't need Jeremy to come over. We're not, saying that. We're just saying more of the tractor's not going to do it. And it's all we're trying to do right now is build a pad. And what's funny is there's right up the way from us, these people are doing it absolutely smart, we think. They built a little tiny house, and they have been working on their pad for how long? Forever. And what they did was, and they have a huge piece of machinery. They got nice machinery there.
Yeah.
What they did, because you're talking, they probably had to go like 6 feet in the back of their pad because it's kind of on a hill. And they slowly put dirt on, and as it rains, it packs it in. And then that's another thing that I said. I don't think I said it on the video, but I told you.
To spray water on it, and then also get some more.
Yes.
Too.
If you spray water, it kind of helps pack it in and stuff. That's why even our neighbors over here, they just built a 30 by 50, and they put their pad. They took about almost a year to do it. They built their pad. Or started building it, they would rent a dozer, they would put all the dirt over there, and it rained, it packed it in, and then they did it again, and then they did it again, and they built their dirt pad up, and then before they did concrete, they got their pad all leveled out and everything. And that's all we were doing was starting the process of our pad. Mm-hmm. And I had in the title, at first, what did I put? I put like, even with problems, we were able to complete the house pad or the dirt house pad or whatever. And I deleted it because I didn't want it to say completed. I just meant we got to finish what we started that day with that. And I took out completed, and I was like, because people will take that and run with it. It's not completed. Lo and behold, they still thought it was completed and all that. So I guess the moral of the story is if you ever do anything, don't ever read comments. on the internet. That's why Joe Rogan always says post and ghost. I just kind of thought it was pretty funny this morning. And then at the end of the day, we're building this the way we want to build it. And if we want to start over 10 times, we'll start over 10 times. If we want to change our plans, we're going to change our plans. If we want to pay for a piece of equipment and tear it up and complain and fix it, that's what we're going to do. And it's our life, and we're doing it. And we love the fact that 99.9% of you guys that watch this channel absolutely just love watching our journey. And y'all love that we tear our, well, a lot of y'all don't love it, but some of y'all think it's funny that we tear it up and fix it and, you know, get upset and then move on and then do stuff. Those are actually real people that actually do stuff and actually have been there. This one person commented and said, I have a 1640 and I've had it for 2 years and never had an issue. And I just commented back, then you've never used it. Because yes, we did buy a tractor, and yes, we do use it more than what it is, but like someone commented, you don't buy a piece of equipment to make it look good. You use it, you buy it to use it and get the job done, even if it's a bigger project than what it's for. Everything, if we had the money, we would have bought a skid steer and could have done it more. We didn't have the money, but we're going to show you guys, you still can get the job done even if the tool isn't the right tool. We're not the right tool for the job, and we're going to get it done. That's why we have to start over. That's why we have to replan it. That's why we have to change our minds and do something else. We're not just changing our mind willy-nilly because we're like, we're bored with this. It's more of, now that we're doing it and we're in it, this could be a better solution for us. And
just keep going and going until you get it right.
Yes, and when you're trying to build your forever property, why would you not do that? I know I have the reputation of starting over and doing stuff. I get it. I had Texas property. That was the first property ever. I didn't even know how to do anything. And I was putting windows in a building that I didn't even know what I was doing. And I was just trying to learn. And now I actually know how to put a window in a building. But that place, it was a whole different life. It was a whole different thing. There was nothing I could, like, that's a whole different, that was 10 years ago. And then going to the off-grid, I knew originally I was never going to stay there. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I'm going to start over. I was never going to stay there. That was just a phase of my life.
And then also with that property, like what you had said, with that build continuing on, it was just people wouldn't let other things go. And it was just...
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just all sorts of stuff. And then when we had...
so it's like that just... Oh.
Calm down.
Yeah, need to be let go.
Yeah.
And the shed on that property was done.
Yeah, and that's what, I don't know, it's kind of funny. People are like, you never finished. I'm like, there's plenty of start-to-finish videos out there that have like millions of views. Go watch them. Mm-hmm. I know y'all have. You just don't want to act like it. And then Shoot Dang Ranch, we wanted it to be our forever place. I mean, we were heartbroken over it. There just ended up being too many problems in our eyes that it didn't work out. And I tell Danielle this all the time, and I tell y'all too, but everything happens for a reason that puts you right where you need to be. And even the other day, we had a little bit of a moment where it just wasn't going smooth, and we let it get the best of us, and it honestly took us away from what we were doing, and it helped us get away from it. And then right after that, I don't want to say too much. It'll give away what we're doing.
We figured out how to get us comfortable quicker.
Yes. And it's because of what happened. And I told Danielle, I said, I think everything happens for a reason. And it made it to where, for whatever reason, that idea popped in our heads. And we're like, this is actually a better way to do it, to be comfortable, you know. And I think we talked about this maybe in the last video. What do we care more about, views or comfort and being where we want to be? And that's what, it's funny at this point. I get it. People are going to say whatever. but they're like, I am very much aware of catching on what they do. They start something, they change it to keep content going. Trust and believe, we just want a house. We're not starting over for strictly content. Our big thing is we want it to be done so then we can just daily vlog a normal life and then just chill. We don't want to keep building every day.
Yeah, all the time. We're like, can you just imagine?
Oh, when this is done?
When this is done and we can just daily vlog and it's just...
Simple.
Yeah.
It's very easy. There's no
we can
building.
Go and be comfortable in their space.
Yeah.
Like...
So when people say that... I get it, and I get why people are saying it. People think that. They're just haters or whatever, but it's, heck no, I want this done. It's just, I don't want to work on something that we're not going to be 100% happy in. And the fact that we have taken the time and figured it out, I'm so happy with it. I literally think that the end result is going to be better than we ever imagined. And we're going to be very, very happy that we changed our mind, that we didn't finish the first project, that we didn't do this, that we didn't do that. And you guys are going to see at the very end, holy crap, I talked a lot of crap. These people will never admit it. I talked a lot of crap, but it worked out amazing. They'll never say that. Or they'll say it and act like they never talked trash to begin with.
I believed in you the whole time.
That happens all the time. All the time. It's so funny.
Everybody will talk smack until it works.
Until it works. You're only crazy until it works. And I'll just say this. The reason I do rant and I do say stuff or whatever, but at the end of the day, do y'all really think that I care that it's taken a while? This is not bashing anybody. This isn't doing whatever. Every channel that I know that has started building a house on YouTube and they're a massive channel, they're still building it. Life Uncontained. It took them like 5 years to build their house. It's nice and it worked out great, and I'm not bashing them, but it took them years and years and years, and they have a nice house now. Wild Wonderful Off Grid. They've been doing YouTube for years, and they're not done building their house. And it's a nice house. And it's better to take your time and do it the way you want it and have a nice house at the end than to just get it done, get it completed, try to feed the algorithm, try to feed what these people want. We've been there, done that, and we don't want to do it again. And, I will talk about these people. I will say certain things that they comment because I honestly think it's great. That's great content. Not switching stuff up, talking about people that don't understand stuff. I think that's, to me, very entertaining. Probably not to everybody, but to me it's funny because it's like, y'all don't have a clue. But to everyone out there that does watch and does get it, or maybe you don't get it, but you say, I've been around long enough. Y'all guys are going to figure it out. Y'all always do. You always figure out a way. You'll get it. Y'all guys understand it. And I'm excited for what we're doing. And I truly, truly, truly think it's going to work out great. And it's very rare that I'm excited for a build. So the fact that I'm excited should say a lot.
I just have one thing to say.
Oh my goodness.
When you say y'all guys, you don't have to say guys.
Do you want me to start correcting stuff that you say that doesn't make sense?
Y'all covers it.
I understand that.
Or you guys.
I'm aware.
Okay, I just didn't know.
You don't want me correcting the things you say.
What do I say?
Baby, I could go all day. All day. Today's the wrong day, baby. I'm ranting right now. I need another cup of coffee. But we are excited about it. We are, I think we're on the right track here.
And we just hope y'all guys are excited too.
We'll leave it at that. All right, bye.